live. We want you to just make sure you like, share, and invite. Like, share, and invite. We are making things happen. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Y'all ready to let it get going?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, let's get it
No,
going.
y'all not. Y'all not ready to let it get
yeah.
going.
Do this,
Come
baby.
on now. Come on now. Y'all
get it
got to
going.
tell me.
Let's
really,
do
are
this
you ready
to
to
this.
get it going?
We ready to get it
Let's
going.
Ready to
do
get it
this
going?
to
Come
this.
on now. Y'all not ready.
Get to it.
Y'all not ready. Here we go.
Welcome to the RT Praise Network, where we are all about where ministry and business intersect. Practical advice, practical wisdom, and practical encouragement from the heart. Shows to help you connect, nurture, and grow your ministry, church, or business. Imagine having access to the best minds in ministry and business who will help you connect with people, nurture, and grow your ministry or business. This is what we do at RT Praise Network. We bring practical advice from real-life leaders that will help you succeed today. So sit back and relax. RT Praise Network is coming in hot.
Well. Hey, y'all, we are in the house on today. I got to make sure I got everybody in here. Make sure I got y'all in the house on today. This is Pastor Fred. I don't know what's going on, but we got the crew in the house. We got Miss Carly Carr. We got Mr. Brandon Wiley. And we have Hurricane. So we're going to get them on so that they can do their talking and I can shut up. All right. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hey. Welcome, everybody. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. This is of the Mighty Everyday People. I'm comedian Brandon Wiley.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, happily divorced Carly Carr, comedian, everyday people. We gonna bring some real topics and some real funny.
Yay. You got Big Hurricane in the building. Everyday talk with everyday people. We got three the hard way, sitting tough.
And don't forget out the ringleader, man.
We can't forget.
The Most High, the Honorable, the Eligible.
Yeah.
Man.
Bow down.
Man.
Who's that?
Pastor.
Oh,
None other.
who is that? I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all
None
talking
other.
about. Okay,
The
I couldn't get there.
Pulpit
but-
sensation.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Pastor Fred, what's happening?
Come on, tell me how y'all
Pastor
doing.
Howard,
I want to
what's
make
going
sure
on?
everybody's having a good time. All right. So I'm gonna shut up. Why don't y'all talk? What's going on? Tell us
we
what's
got
going
some
on.
topics. My sister Carly Carr came in here with some topics. She said we're gonna discuss this because it must be discussed.
It must be.
And so that's what we're gonna dive deep into. So put your scuba gear on. Get ready to get your Jacques Cousteau on because we about to get deep. We about to go why no man has ever gone before.
Right.
We about to talk. We about to, we finna educate and we finna learn and then we finna share our opinions and ideas. And at the end of the day, what I want you people to understand, as we all four adults sit here, we can agree to disagree. We can agree to agree.
Right.
And at the end of the day, it's all done out of love.
Love.
And that's how you must do when you're speaking to people.
You have to.
Communication is key in any relationship, and you must speak with understanding and love. Even if you don't agree with what the person's talking about,
Yeah.
still be respectful in your conversation
That's all you got to do.
and watch how further things go in a positive way.
In a positive way.
Let's make this thing rock and roll. So what is our first topic? Since I think we were dealing with the battle of the sexes.
Yes.
Right.
Battle of.
Let me go on and throw some dirt in your eyes before it even start.
Go on, get it started.
I want to say
Nephew.
this, man, because
Don't get it started.
everybody. How could I put this? When I grew up, you had women and you had men.
Yes.
Speak on it.
Strong black women, strong black men. It was just that, and that was what it was. Men and women, two different roles. Both of them played their role extremely well, and that's just what it was. In today's society, man, it's we giving ourselves new titles, and you got men trying to keep up with the women instead of leading, and you got women trying to keep up with a man instead of finding the good one and being with him. I look at it like this, and I'm gonna be quiet on this situation. You got the whole phrase, the alpha male and the alpha female.
Yeah.
Men, I'm gonna speak to you directly on this one. If you are labeling yourself anything other than a man, then you need to seek some deep counseling and some spiritual guidance. Because I look at it like this: there's only one kind of man, and that's a man. A man that leads is a real man. A man that try to compete with a woman is a drag queen. So, what you need to do is figure out which one you are and step into them shoes, and you wear them well. And I'm moving right along.
Go on, Miss Carly. Let them know.
Okay,
Let them know.
Battle of the sexes, and this topic, I go back and forth with a lot of men and women over this because I consider myself an alpha female. But
what is an alpha female?
I'm so glad you asked, because as an alpha female, the only reason I run my household is because I'm divorced. I grew up with a happy, healthy family. My father ran the house. My mother, took care of everything. She was a submissive, committed wife. I grew up seeing that, a very healthy relationship. I wanted the same thing in my marriages. Unfortunately, what I run into is men that want to lead. They want to run the household, but they do not know how to lead. So I can't follow somebody that doesn't know how to lead. It's the biggest argument that's always coming up online. And leading doesn't just mean, because this is what I've ran into. I'm only speaking on the dates I've had. I'm talking to the three of y'all. The dates I've had just in the past few years, where men, they like the fact, oh, I'm glad you're independent. I'm glad you make your own money. Now do what I say. But now you're unemployed. And you live with your son and his girlfriend and them, but now you want to come here and tell me what to do in my world. Now, that's not a leader. That's somebody I think you need to get your house in order before you try to come knock on my door. Now, a man that has himself together, that knows how to lead and can lead a positive example and a harmonious home, I'm happy if you bringing that energy to the table to get right behind you in line and follow what you got going on. But it has to be that.
So you're saying you have to that you have to be an alpha female in order to maneuver like that?
Well, I'm saying most women that are independent are alpha females, but we're always looking for that alpha male, whether men believe that or not. We are.
That's true.
I don't really want to run my household, but if I don't,
I'm not challenging you, darling. What I'm saying, I'm just going back off. If you go back in the day, when you deal with those strong black women of that time, I never heard them consider themselves alpha female. They would just say strong black woman.
Yeah,
I'm just strong woman. Strong woman. So
right.
I'm saying, do you have to be an alpha with this new modern terminology and everything like that? I said, so what's wrong with just being that strong black woman, holding it down, doing what strong black women have done before you and passed on down to you, and you holding the torch and keep going and keep going. The only reason I say something, sis, because it looks like society gives us these new terminologies, these new narratives, and it just transforms us from what we used to be, which was so strong and steadfast. And I think they give us all this new stuff to lead us in every other direction.
Right. All we do is bump heads, right? That's what I see when a subject comes up.
Alpha females. Now men want to be alpha males.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's
but
like we compete so much.
Yeah, but I think it's because, too, the continuing emasculating of the male that they're doing right now.
Yeah.
And that's why we've come to this alpha male thing.
You're talking about the how you say it?
Yeah. Emasculate.
Emasculate.
Yeah.
Emasculate.
Meaning, in essence, taking away a man's
manhood. Technically.
So what it is, too, is that...
Okay, I want to make sure I was saying that right.
Is it emasculate or demasculate?
It's emasculate.
Emasculate.
But
Pastor Howard, don't sit over there and don't.
Hey.
Somebody get the thesaurus.
Get the thesaurus.
Get the thesaurus.
Okay, go ahead, though. Go ahead,
No, but what I wanted to say too is that we first have to break down what we consider leading.
Okay.
Because back in the days, people used to think that leading meant do what I say, not what I do, and all this other stuff, and I'm going to tell you what to do, and it was all about constant badgering of the wife or a beating down of the wife, where leading is actually, just like supervising, is knowing who has what and what strong points and knowing how to use each other, in that case, in your best way. Meaning that if your wife can do this, don't be too much of a man to say, you know what, you do that better than me. You know, even though I'm still leading the household,
Right.
I understand where structurally she can do things better than me.
Right.
Don't be too much of a man to admit that. That's called a dummy.
Hello. Idiot.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you have to know where you meet together harmoniously. And what it is that she has to understand by submitting herself. And see, that's another word that gets misconstrued.
Mm-hmm.
Is that, oh, submitting? I ain't gonna be no submissive. That means that, no, that's not what that means. That means that just what the pastor was talking about earlier is trusting in your husband. And by trusting in him, you get behind him and you guys work through things together instead of you having to go over here and put him down because he can't do this or he don't know how to do this, where in essence, you guys work in unison to make the house run properly. And that's what I think we need to get back to. I'm sorry that the woman has felt that she has to come out and run everything herself because she can't trust this man over here to be a man.
Let me ask y'all a quick question when it comes down to this submitting, being submissive.
Mm-hmm.
At your job, if you have a supervisor, are you submissive to your supervisor?
No.
Or do you just do your job because of
It
your
gets you
role?
paid.
And it gets you because of the
You
outcome.
Right.
Yeah, you
right.
signed up
There's
for
an
it.
outcome.
That's what you. Thank you, sir. You know I'm going.
But wait a minute.
You signed up for this,
You signed up for it.
so
But
you're
here come
not
the pa-
submitting. You're just doing your job to the best of your
You signed up for what you
But you're
for
not a
what you
help.
qualified
what
to
you
do.
qualified
But
to
you're
do.
not a help meet with your supervisor. You're not a
But wait a minute.
Oh.
Now I told you I went on a flight, so you know they canceled all Will Smith's movies. So I
Are you
decided.
serious?
I decided.
Wow.
No, I think they did. But if they didn't, Netflix, is crazy. So I was able to watch the King movie.
Okay.
King
Richard. Yeah.
The King Richard movie. That was an awesome movie. Now you may disagree with what he did, but he had a plan. And even in the plan that he used, you would think that him and his wife had this struggle between each other, but he was the head of the household.
exactly.
Mhm.
And back then, when you were the head of a household, it wasn't that you were taking everything to your head. See, the thing with men these days, they don't know how to be a man. Ooh, did I say that?
Whoa, there it is. Say it again, Pastor.
You have you got
Somebody.
they
you got
think-
males. That don't mean you're
They
a
got
man.
males,
Yes.
but they don't mean you're a man, right? And so it's what we talked about before. A phone. A phone is weak. A phone is weak, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's weak, isn't it?
If you drop it,
If you drop it, it'll shatter.
Yeah,
it'll
that's
crack.
right, that's
Right.
Now, if I took each one of y'all's phones, if I asked you to give it to me, right?
No.
You're not going to give it to me. Why?
it's a lifeline at this
Yeah,
point.
I need that phone
You need the phone. Why do you need the phone?
because it does everything for me.
It does everything for you.
Yeah.
Carly, will you give me the phone?
Not even a little bit.
You wouldn't you wouldn't trust me with the phone
No.
Yeah, not if you just said
because you're protecting the phone,
That's
right?
right. That's right.
Brandon, you going to give me the phone?
I can't because I'm on call at work.
You're on call. It don't matter. Maybe I'll give you. See, here's the
That's
thing.
the
The
only
Bible
reason.
says,
Other
listen to
than that,
this.
I'll throw it at
Listen to this. You wouldn't even throw it at me, even if you got mad, right?
No, I
Right,
said I
right.
would.
You
I
throw
would.
somebody else's phone.
Right, he grab mine and throw it.
Right.
Carly, let me
But
see.
look at this. The Bible says what? He says the woman is the weaker vessel,
Right.
doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is this weaker than you?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's weaker than you, right?
Yeah.
But it got more power over
But it got more power, don't it?
Right.
Yes.
It has more information, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that means you got to do what?
Submit to it.
You got to protect it.
Oh, you got to
Exactly.
protect it.
You got to protect it.
That's it.
And see, one thing that happens is men don't like to protect things. They like to protect everything but what they need to. They protect themselves.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
I tell my couples when they get married, I said nothing's fair. It's never. I tell the men it'll never be fair. When they come to me and they say, well, she didn't do this, it's not fair. It'll never be fair.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna get out of y'all's talk.
No, we like, we
Y'all
like
go
it
ahead
with
and
that.
talk because
So-
y'all are always trying to make me preach. I'm not gonna preach.
Pastor good.
and
It's-
that's
I got to get ready for Resurrection Sunday.
the life.
Got to get ready.
because it sounds so discouraging to a regular man just out here in the streets.
Right.
You ripping and running, you having a good time. You know, you can go and come as you please. And then when you look at that whole realm of marriage, you know,
Yeah.
so now you're telling me I'm going from a peace of mind, no responsibilities, no stress, having a complete ball, to you saying jump into this and get ready to deal with stress. It ain't fair.
He
Deal with
that
it
have
anywhere.
he that
Make-
find a wife
Find
Have
it the
found a good thing.
finds
Right.
a good thing. That means the man is the one that's looking. That means the man is the one that's preparing for what he's looking for. The woman is sitting there just preparing for the man who is searching.
Wow, talk on it.
But the times are
There's no
different
buts.
from those
No
biblical
buts. You're not gonna
times.
give me no buts.
I'm telling you that.
The way that word is structured, because I honestly feel like this. It's a contradiction. If you're saying, he who finds a wife a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you find a wife, and then you sit down, they tell you, guess what? Well, it ain't gonna be fair no more. And then you're gonna have to put up with this, and you're gonna have to deal with this, and guess what? It
But
ain't
see, you
about
get
It's
get
all
stuck.
about this
You
woman.
get stuck
And
with he
then-
that findeth wife. When you find some, aren't there some specifics that you're looking for? Who goes shopping?
My wife.
Everybody. know that.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I go shopping, but when I go shopping, I know exactly what I'm looking for when I go in the store. I don't go shopping with my wife because she goes and looks at different things. And when I go in my mind, it's like, I need these pants. The pants are over here. I'm going to go straight there and get it. So he that findeth the wife, it goes beyond that. When you're finding something, that means you have certain requirements or certain specifications that you're looking for. Why don't you build it in your mind while you're looking?
Because now you're looking at a time where the man is kind of under attack. So now we have come out of what we used to be because you have so much competition with the man and the woman where we used to didn't have that
At all.
kind of competition.
At all.
How do we protect a woman in the army when she the same as us or even higher? She might be the sergeant and we the soldier before a woman wasn't in the army because a man
All right.
is to protect.
How you
See?
protect a woman that's constantly putting you out there on the line?
Exactly. Speak on it, nephew.
Because we got that going on a lot. I
Yeah,
see
yeah.
situations where your woman will, oh, Lord, not to go back on the
Uh-oh,
news,
uh-oh,
but
it's
look,
Yeah, I hear
It's
you.
hidden.
this woman, Jada Pinkett Smith, sat there and
Yeah, let's go.
watched him make that horrible decision.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That could have cost him everything.
Because she was in her
And
feelings.
not one time, and I learned this, if a person love you, like you said, they're going to protect you,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Protecting is grabbing that person. Don't do that. Simple as that.
Exactly.
You're close enough to me when you stand up. I could have just put my hand out. Baby, sit down. No, we'll deal with it later. Call this man's name. You when you sit there with your arms crossed and smiling, watching him walk towards stupidity, and you cheer it on when he get back. You give him a high five.
So,
These are some of the women that's out here though.
so then this is what I'll interject because it's so, and you're 1,000% right. I agree completely with that situation. So then women like me, who definitely would have stopped him because it's a time and a place for everything. There's a proper reaction for everything that's necessary. So for women like me that would have stopped him or wouldn't be that dramatic or detrimental in a situation, now we kind of get shoveled in that group. Sure, and I don't blame men because it's probably the majority of women that they've met, but we all kind of get clamped together. Well, I tried to, and this lady only wanted to use him for my money. But then when it's women like me that's working on their own and running a household, then I meet men that want me to pay all the time. So it's kind of like we just playing badminton back and forth, I guess, until you find the right man, back to knowing
That's
how
it.
to lead.
But that's having
Right?
levels. Yeah, that's
Cutting them
having-
off
but that's
at
having-
the I'm talking about the first sign
Yeah.
of any suckerism.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I
that's
had to
But
Cutting it off right
I had
there.
to learn through some, trial and error. But now, yes, I have zero
Tolerant.
tolerance. I'm telling you, the last date I had, he had really big gums and
Oh,
little
not
tiny
that.
teeth. And I know that might sound, pathetic or like I'm being vain, but he kept smiling. It was like a pink nightmare, and he kept smiling.
pink
and, Yeah,
nightmare?
because
Yeah.
his gums was real big and his teeth was real tiny. It was like somebody stuck Tic Tacs in a piece of Hubba Bubba. So it
LT.
just right. And then this man had the nerve. I didn't know, a friend set this date up, but he had the nerve to say, like, hey, I'm trying to lock you in. All I gotta do is find me a job. Now, how you gonna lock me in and you're in the process of looking for a job? I'm gonna come up to you because I have a job.
See, this is the thing, Carly. Whoever that friend was,
That's what-
that ain't your friend.
That's the
Man,
same
that
thing
is.
somebody else told
That is not
me.
your friend. For her to put you
It
in
was
that
a
boat,
guy that set
Yeah.
the date up. It was my homeboy
oh
that
yeah,
set the date up.
yeah, he ain't your friend.
He
But
not my
that's true.
friend.
No,
But wait, but hear this real
That
quick.
ain't no
This is what I
friend.
want to say.
Okay.
You gotta have boundaries and guidelines with whatever it is you do. Whoever set you up, whatever, you have to know in your mind already when these red flags come up and when these things come up
Right.
that you are not going to deal with because it ain't going to get no better. So once that red flag permits itself,
1 and 1. It was one date.
one striking you out.
It
Ain't
was
no
one- and
three
but that's
strikes.
what
You
I
might
am
not
now.
have 3 strikes in you.
Right. I'm on one mistake.
but see, this is the thing, baby. Don't even let it get to the date.
You're right. But
When he set that up, you say, you know what? Give me his number.
yeah,
Call him, and in 30 seconds,
yeah, you're right.
you
I
should be
didn't-
able to break down and
You're right.
distinguish whether you worth a 31.
There it is, nephew.
Second.
I
of my
didn't
time.
conduct the right pre-date interview.
Yeah, you
are
gotta do the right
correct.
protocol,
I
baby.
can admit that I did not, and it will never happen again.
Sis, let me help
it
you
ain't,
real
it
quick.
ain't nothing but some pimping,
That's it, sis. That's real. Let me help you again.
and that just
What it
means
is
proper instructions motivate people. That's all that
That's
is,
it.
baby.
just like on a job application,
Yeah.
they make you have references.
Absolutely.
You ask them, give me 3 references I can call
So you know
to
what?
verify who you are.
I'm gonna start asking for references. You think
That's
I'm
right.
playing? I am because this is why I just don't date anymore. I just took myself off the market. I'm just gonna work on Carly, which is a great project. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, because it's scary out there.
And we're going to help you out, too. See, 'cause
Oh, Lord.
Nephew got his game. I got my game.
Oh, Lord.
My dudes is going to be old and trying to get you money.
That's
but
what
still.
I need 6 of those to go, please.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna bless every woman right now. I'm gonna get this game, and all the fellas gonna, they'll never respect me again for this. But guess
Yeah,
what?
come on, bless me.
Go
bless
ahead,
me
You
Lil'
can't
some
do nothing but respect me, man. At the end of the day, just who I am. Ladies, it is 3 questions you ask a man when you first meet him and see if he's worth your time. First question is,
3 questions.
how is? 3 questions. First question is, how is your relationship with your mother?
I'm glad we're getting this on tape.
So, if he had an amazing relationship with his mother, then he is a man who knows how to treat a lady, and he respects women, and he
Right.
understands
Right.
the strength and the potential and the everything of a woman.
Yes.
Second question is, and this is for my holy rollers,
Holy roller.
Holy rollers.
my holy rollers.
Raise the praise.
Ask that man, what is your relationship with your creator?
Man.
Okay, yes.
Now, you can tell if he finna get up here and get the jive and the gun bumping and doing all that, but you have to decipher that yourself. But that's question number 2. Question number 3, ask him, look him dead in his eyes and ask him, what is his worth?
No, I need all of that.
That's how,
Okay.
that's how that's gonna go.
I'm never gonna ever have another date or anything without an interview first.
If
It was-
most men ain't even know how to answer that. He's like, what you mean my worth?
And don't forget his criminal
If
record.
he can't answer that, if he gonna say, what you mean what you mean what I'm worth?
Right,
My
then
money?
you don't-
Oh, what? If he don't even know how to
if
answer
you don't know your
that,
own worth, then I don't want to be bothered with
Right,
you.
then he
Yeah.
ain't worth
because that
it. If
mean
you don't know
that
his
mean
worth,
you don't
he ain't
look
worth
you
it.
don't respect yourself. You
Right.
don't look
You don't even think
enough
highly of
of
yourself. So what you
to
gonna do
know
to me? Yeah.
my worth.
Oh yeah, this is why I'm off the market. This is why I done ran. I'm running from everybody.
Y'all welcome. You can cash at me. and,
Cash
Zelle
app
me.
it.
That's it. Game in the building.
Oh,
Hey.
we ought to holler Yahtzee after that one.
There it is.
He
Them
put
3
it
questions you need to
down.
ask. That's it. You're gonna be all right.
That's
Yeah,
it. Don't forget the
yeah.
credit score.
Please don't. Please don't. What was our next?
Question.
Topic.
Next.
Adults who can't cook.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is my favorite one.
I love it. I love it.
Man.
Who want to take it first?
I had to help her try to barbecue me some mixed vegetables. I said, how you do? What is this?
Barbecue mixed vegetables.
Nah. That is a prerequisite for marriage. If you
Yeah.
can't cook, we ain't no need us even talking no more.
We can't talk.
That's one of the questions you should ask before they even go out. I've been married for years. My wife can cook. If she didn't, she had to learn.
That is.
That's it. Cook.
by the grace of God, man, my queen, she know how to get in that kitchen and whip it up, man. So I'm blessed.
Know how to burn. That's back in the days when real mamas and real grandmamas used to pull out the pot.
Yeah. Man, she ain't no out the box chick either, man. She whipped something down from scratch.
Man,
she paid attention to her big mama when she was cooking.
My friend Katanya said now you could YouTube everything. She's right. You could Google anything. If you can't cook, there's really no excuse.
Yeah, it is.
They will show you on a video how to make it. But I come from an era, thank goodness, my mother and my grandmother taught us how to cook, the girls and the guys. So I made sure my son and my
what's her name, Katanya?
cook. Yeah,
Tell her
Katanya
she absolutely right. But I'm gonna tell you this: I don't care what cookbook you read from, what video tutorial you watch.
Right.
When you cooking, it's a certain love and it's a certain energy need to be in your kitchen.
Right.
It's a certain mindset you need to be in, because the flavor of food do not come from seasonings.
No, it comes from the heart.
It comes from within you and how you whip it together.
Well, they took all of that out the schools. There used to be, what was the class that we
home
economics.
Yeah.
We had home economics in school where they taught you how to bake. They had taught you how to do all that, and they took out musicianry. They took all of that out of the schools
because they don't want young
don't
African American people to grow up and prosper.
Right. In school, it was all white folks anyway. It was making grilled cheese.
You're gonna be broke going out to eat every day. All these women on my feed say they can cook. All of them saying they can cook. I hear you, sisters. I know that's right. They're all saying they can.
Remember,
cook.
your mama used to make the cake from scratch, and she used the 2 beaters.
Well, you making cook to you.
Here come Brandon. Here you go.
You making cook to you, but I'm talking about what is it people that rave about, like, hey girl, when the next time you making your enchiladas up? When the next time you making your if you ain't getting none of that, then no, baby, you can't cook.
Brandon want to know if you guys are getting rave reviews on your cooking. Now, me personally, I get rave reviews, but I cook for a giant. Do y'all understand that? I cook.
What, you want to test something? Y'all want to test something on a broadcast?
Well, you want
to test something?
Let's test
Tell them to call. Tell them to call 418-9161 323.
Give them the address and tell them to bring a dish up here.
He's trying to get.
Tell them to call 323-418-9161. And let's see if we're going to test that. We're going to 323-418-9161. Tell them to call in. Let's see if we can get them in. Let's see if we can get them in.
You got it.
I just put it in the comments. We just got a phone number. Y'all call in. Let's talk about
Let's see if listen, we trying this out. This is something new for us. So we'll see if you call in, it'll work. We might as well test it out. Might as well test it out now.
A lot of these grown folks though can't cook.
We want to hear about your teaching, your cooking, and we can tell by the way you talk about your cooking
if you could cook.
and how you put in your food. We can tell whether or not you know how to cook. So go ahead, 323-418-9161. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But go ahead, keep talking.
They talking about.
Yeah, I still need to taste something. No, bring me a little something up here to taste. I sure want to taste whatever you got there. Bring it on up here.
Hurricane will be the taste tester.
Yeah, I'll be the taste tester.
If it's fried shrimp, I'll be the taste tester
and listen,
too.
Don't bring no chitlins if you don't know how to clean them. If you clean 20 pounds and you got 15 pounds left, you don't know how to clean them. I don't want to hear.
Hey, leave them guts at the house, y'all, please.
Don't.
Bring that swine over here to the back door.
You bring all the seafood dishes.
Oh, I have to take it off of airplane mode. Tell them to go ahead and call. I took it off
Lord, we had the phone on.
Y'all go ahead, 323-418-9161.
Y'all call now. Call in now.
Here they go. It's on air. It was on airplane mode. Y'all can go ahead and try it again.
Sorry, everybody.
Y'all can go ahead and try it again.
The number was on airplane mode. Call us.
Yeah, don't bother.
418-9161.
Don't bother if you make mac and cheese out the box. Don't bother to bring it up here.
You call too. We're going to help you. You call too so we can talk to you too.
You've been divorced 3 times. I know now.
Let me tell you something. If you boil your ribs before you put them on the grill,
we don't want that.
God is not in your life.
He said you don't know Jesus.
That's it.
If you make banana pudding with the Jello flavor banana pudding, God is not in your life, and you are a hindrance to
Nobody's
people
calling.
that love
Nobody's calling. It's off of airplane mode. Tell them they're not calling. They're not calling.
If your hot links is soy and no kind of Farmer John in it, we don't want that. No. We
got to be careful with these folks.
Got to be more careful. And here's the whole thing. Stop bringing your nasty dish and making us try it.
Oh yeah, to the
We don't wanna
potluck.
try.
That's why I don't like potlucks.
No. White folks be making carrots, raisins, and mayonnaise. We don't like that. No.
Now my
No.
friend Dee Dee can cook. Let me ask Dee Dee to call in here because she can cook.
Ooh, let's taste it.
Let's let's see how I can reply to her. It's just asking me, do I want to add, or I was trying to say hi.
Well, some things is real good. Thank God for microwave popcorn now.
You know what?
That's
Tell
the
him to
good
call
stuff.
my cell. Tell him to call.
Uh-oh. He got to sell. He's serious now. He
Yeah, tell them to call my cell. My cell is 323-387-9524. 323-387-9524. Y'all keep on calling and talking until the
387-9524.
Yeah, I'm letting everybody know who my phone number
I was
is.
just about to say.
Hey,
your
guess
wife ain't gonna
what?
Be happy with that.
No. They need some real estate. They need a broadcast.
There it
They
is.
need some church.
That's
Hey,
it.
that's the number that's even on my Facebook page. Even if you go on my Facebook
Right.
page, you get my number.
Pastor
So go
Howard
ahead.
Jamaican. He Jamaican.
323-387-9524. We want to hear from y'all. Go ahead. Y'all keep talking until somebody decides
Yeah.
to
That
call
is.
in. I'll let you know when they call in.
Another thing I want to state too,
Yes.
because this bothers me. When you make candy yams, that is just it. That is the only thing that go in that dish. Candy yams. If you put marshmallows and you melt them all across the top,
I love that.
you are retarded.
I love it.
And
I love
what
it.
you trying to do is give somebody the sugars.
Oh man, that's true though. We do.
Now,
That they don't need all that.
I'll bet you haven't seen a
Yeah, 'cause I
YouTube
put-
video of the young woman making candy yams, and she's using marshmallows from Lucky Charms.
Oh, that's really.
That's because she's a foster child and she don't have nobody in her life that love her. And the way she learned
yeah.
through life is by struggle
Right.
and fail. And
I've
she's
never
failing
seen
still.
anybody do that
Get you
ever,
get you
ever,
some
ever.
brown sugar, some cinnamon,
You
a little
got
bit of
to.
vanilla, and a little bit of milk or cream, whichever you prefer.
me
If
tell you
almond
something,
milk,
man.
mix them on up. Man, I'm telling you, they good.
You got to be careful.
You
These folks
do.
talking about you will get ptomaine poison dealing with some of these people.
What about frog legs? You guys ever tried frog
I
legs?
Love
don't mess
frog
around.
legs.
I don't
I
mess
never
around.
tried them. Now I want to try some
I don't
frog
mess around. They
legs.
say it tastes like chicken. Why not just eat
That's what they
chicken?
say.
I don't
If
understand.
you want some good frog legs, you got to go to Matt's Fish Market
Okay.
on Wilmington and Compton Boulevard.
I
All
will,
right.
because my son said he wanted to try them, and I was like, well, I don't
Yeah.
even know where to buy them.
It
But
tastes just like chicken.
that's what they keep saying.
You don't. You wouldn't know the
You
difference.
sure?
It
Why
tastes just
eat
like
frog
chicken.
legs then?
Then
and
why
eat
eat frog
chicken?
legs? It tastes
Yeah.
like
Go to,
chicken
you can go to
instead.
Jim Dandy in Louisiana.
Is that much meat on a frog's
No,
leg?
No.
it's very little meat.
Way more.
Because I was
on
like,
chicken.
do I not know what a frog look like?
It's
That's it.
about okay. Say if you went to Wingstop, and you got all flats.
Yeah.
That's the size of a frog leg. That's how much meat is on it, like a
Wow.
flat.
Yeah. And
That's
it
it.
tastes like chicken for real.
It
Now,
tastes like
do
chicken.
you cook it just like you cook chicken?
You fried it. It's a season it,
Okay.
batter it, and fry it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They got
That's
now. I have had octopus before.
Oh,
haven't had that. I know my father tried
octopus is
that.
delicious too, especially in a
octopus
seafood
liver.
cocktail.
Oh yeah, it is
Okay.
good. Very good.
Okay.
I love-
Alligator.
Yeah.
My daddy, on the other hand, now he
Oh,
eats stuff that I
Lord.
can't even
You ever had a
fathom.
cricket? You ever had a cricket?
No, I've never eaten
No,
a
they
cricket.
had chocolate covered crickets at the fair.
Yeah,
And
cricket.
yeah.
Cricket,
I'm
all
cool.
right. I might have
like-
ate some by accident. You know how you just greedy ask somebody.
You know what?
By
I'm
the
not
time I
gonna play
finished
with
eating,
you.
it was like, them was crickets. Well, they were pretty good crickets. You got any more crickets?
Yeah, possibly talk about he ate squirrel, turtle, rabbit, possum,
Yeah.
raccoon.
Pops is cool, though.
My
Yeah.
dad
Pops
is eating
favorite
all of that too,
battle
but they come from a different area.
Era,
You ate
yeah.
what was around you,
Yeah.
and they made the best of that.
That's
Yeah,
it.
they did.
Yeah, they
But
made
that's
the
just
best
like,
of that.
well, that's just like our culture. It's the same thing.
Right.
You know, the reason why we like chitlins and all that, because
Mhm.
that was all they gave us to
I'd
eat.
be
We
considered
made the best.
bougie if you went through the country soul food list because I'm not going to eat any of it.
Yeah, you know,
A
chitlins.
lot of
But
that
I'm a
stuff.
city
Yeah,
girl,
I'm not
so
eating chitlins either.
I'm
man.
not eating chitlins.
I can't even talk. I don't eat them no more. But if you
Every-
bought some up here right now, if you clean it real well,
But people say they don't even taste like anything. So what's the point of eating them?
That's why people drown them in hot
Okay.
sauce.
they do. They do taste
Well,
good.
what do they
That's
taste
why
like?
they drown them in
Taste
hot
like-
sauce.
They taste like like skins, but they smell bad.
They taste like where they come from.
That was the- you right about
They
that.
taste like skins, but they smell real bad.
Smell real bad.
So they still smell bad after you cook them and you put them on plate.
Oh
ready to eat
my
'em?
goodness.
Yeah.
How does anybody
got-
It
ever?
smell, it smell like boo-boo soup.
Now I
He ain't lying.
I have heard. No, my mother used to
That's
cook them
it.
from my father when we were little. You know, because my parents are from a whole different world, and
Yeah.
and the smell was horrible. We used to go outside because my father was the only one that ate them.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize they still smell like that when they made it to the plate because I wasn't there to witness it.
Now, both my friends that said online, they said they like smoked alligator, that's shorty. And then my partner Felton said he like gator and frog legs, they the bomb.
Yeah.
I don't know how you smoke an alligator. That's
These real hood
interesting.
brothers, too. I don't understand where they got gator from.
Well, I don't know what hood they from. Where
They
it's
probably,
gator.
they probably had lizard and thought it was gator.
They done been somewhere.
Yeah,
They went somewhere. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not down with any of that. I'm
Well-
not a adventurous eater anyway, though.
They got a place in Las Vegas called Hush Puppies, and Hush Puppies got gator and crawfish, and I think they got I like catfish myself. Everybody don't eat catfish. They don't.
Hey, real fast, have y'all ever been to Jack's Family Kitchen on Western?
No, Western or what?
About where?
Okay, right. Is that
Like Gage or something?
Martin Luther King? Okay, if you get off the freeway on Martin Luther King, go up to Western and make that right.
Right, Gage
from the
is
110.
Popeyes. King is Popeye.
Make that right and go down about 3-4 blocks. It sits right across the street from the school.
Oh yeah, across from Henry
And
Clay.
it's called Jack.
I mean, not Henry Clay, from Fauché.
There you go.
Oh yes, that place right there.
Then I just passed
They
by that
kill
then.
chickens. You can get a live chicken there.
No. This is a family restaurant.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one where you can get the live.
Hold on, I'm finna
Right
let me.
He said they killed the chicken.
Yeah,
You still
right
got to
across
kill the
from
chicken for
Fauché.
you to eat it.
Yeah, they ring the neck.
Yeah, but I
they
don't want to
skin
be
it.
involved with the murder. I want the chicken.
Well, you
on
are
it.
involved. When you pay your money, you involved.
I did not hire
Jack's
somebody to kill
Family
the chicken.
Kitchen.
Yes,
yeah.
you did.
The chicken.
Let me tell you something. Every time you purchase chicken, you hired somebody to kill it.
Listen, so when I order
Just
up
like
to
you
20
did that gnat that was on the
Well,
table before the broadcast.
That was different. That was
You
a
killed
gnat. Okay, here we go. This is really what Pastor mad about, y'all.
What are you mad about?
Before we started, it was a silver little gnat.
She killed one of my
And the
pets.
silver gnat, it was flying around all up in my face. Now, if a bug don't bother me,
She killed
I
one of our
won't bother
pets.
it. But that
You
silver
know,
gnat was all up in my grill.
She killed a
So
bit.
I grabbed the script and I smashed him. And he was like, "Oh, you killed
Yeah.
it."
Yeah.
Martin Luther King Boulevard
Okay.
and
See,
Western.
y'all
Well,
give an
Western-
advertisement to business. You
Yeah.
need to
But no,
tell
this-
them.
but this
You
is-
need to tell them to sponsor your broadcast.
This is what I'm saying though. If y'all don't go eat there,
I gotta go. Don't
Yeah.
play with me.
you are pretty much just depriving yourself.
I want you to please send me that.
Oh,
or
man.
I gotta go then.
They only do breakfast. When I tell you,
Oh,
sweet tea.
that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I like breakfast.
Oh
I
my
like
God.
breakfast.
Oh my
I
God.
gotta see what time they open.
I like biscuits with
I'm gonna
country
take
gravy.
my son there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I like to sop up the
And
bread.
so I'm so proud to say I finally found a spot with some good eating.
Like that.
And I just
So
Is-
I can go there
is
and
it
get
a
some
line
good
outside?
grits and some
Some
good
good
bacon and some good
eating.
Man,
eggs over hard. I can get all of that.
Black owned establishment.
man, that's only
I
good
need
food
all
coming
that.
out of.
Prices
I
is
need
good.
that.
Yeah.
I need that.
Service is
Like eggs over
good.
hard.
Yes.
I like a running yolk on my
That's
grits,
my
mix
daddy.
it in. Ooh,
That's my
man.
daddy. He
A
like
Take
running
that-
yolk
take
with
that
your
Take that
No,
piece of bread.
again,
and
I
sop
like
up
for
that.
all the food to be just completely done when you get to my plate. I don't need to know how the egg was doing today, is running across the plate. But that's good. My father liked them the
Yeah.
same way.
Pops like me, boy.
Yeah.
I like that runny egg.
Yeah, he liked that
I
running
like
egg.
that bacon crispy though. I like that bacon crispy and well. And then I like that sausage, Farmer John sausage. I don't like them other sausages. Put it up in there,
All of
fry
that.
them in the pan.
Yeah.
And then I
Now I'm hungry for
log
breakfast.
cabin syrup, log
I'm hungry
cabin
for
syrup
breakfast. You gotta have
over
it.
my waffle. You know, I like
It
me a
sounds
buttermilk
delicious.
waffle with
Now
butter
I want
on
some
it.
pancakes.
Hey man, I'm getting hungry. What's the next?
Yeah, I want pancakes and crispy edges. Wasn't it? What's the third one? It was
The third one was. Let me see. What was that third?
Yes.
It was
The third one
something about
was
kids, wasn't it?
about
Coming
relationship. No.
No, we
women.
did the.
It was
Ah,
women and men.
We did that.
who's smarter?
Oh
women
yeah,
or
yeah,
men?
yeah. I knew it was a good one. I knew it was a good one.
Who's smarter, women or men?
Now come
Who's
on with
smarter,
that.
women or men?
Who is smarter?
I-
Why are we even asking?
They used to have a song say, the woman smarter. That's right. Remember that on Lucy? The woman is smarter. Look,
Who's smarter,
if
women or
she,
men?
listen, if your wife ain't smarter, then you need to make her think she is. So either
Oh
way it go.
Lord! If your
Either way
wife
it
is
go.
not smarter,
Happy
I feel
wife.
sorry for you.
Happy life.
How
Happy
about
wife.
that?
But women are smarter. Let me tell you one thing
Okay,
about a woman.
Hurricane, and take it first.
Because women don't always reveal all the cards that they playing with.
Mhm.
They'll catch you in something and they will lock it in their brain and hold it. See, men are too emotional. So we don't know how to hold nothing back. We like to fire off our rockets already. This what we thinking about. This what we gonna say. And the woman don't do nothing but take it all in and plot against you.
Unless you're dealing with some cold pimping.
Ooh, go on, speak
And
on.
it's a difference between the average, everyday, square, sucker duck walking on these streets compared to some cold pimping.
Right, right.
You dig? I'm talking about 2 feet to the ground, standing tall, pound for pound, one of the greatest that ever did it and got away with it. You know what I mean? Reason I don't even describe because most of these squares can't understand the complexity of a real pimp circle. So I just sit back and I laugh at them, man, because that's what it is. So what I'm saying is, and what I'm trying to get, what point across, it ain't
Welcome to
nothing.
Raise the Praise Network.
But
Raise the praise, baby.
no,
I
man,
understand, I understand where you're coming
It's
from.
I think it's like this. It ain't one who's smarter than the other one. People are people.
Mm-hmm.
You got educated people, and then you got uneducated people.
Right.
You got people that that's sensible people, common sense having people,
Right.
and then you got people that are non-common sense having people.
That's it.
Right.
So,
I think we got a caller. You
I
guys.
think we got a caller, so I want to.
They saying
There's
the line is
somebody
busy.
by the name of Twix on the line. Go
Yeah,
ahead, Twix.
hey.
Go ahead.
Twix.
All right, Twix. What side are
Yeah.
you?
That's my
What
brother.
side are you? The
Yeah.
chocolate? Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Twix.
That's my sister right there. That's
Hey,
my sister
brother.
right there.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
hey,
Wow.
wait, Twix, can you tell us some things that she
Oh
hasn't told
Lord!
us
Don't
about
be trying
yet?
to blackmail him. What's
Come on,
wrong
Twix.
with you? He up lady
No,
in
brother.
you in Alabama.
Alabama. That's why I didn't
Oh.
answer the phone. It was all the way in Alabama. I had to call him back.
Hey,
yeah.
I'll tell you like this. She's straight up. She's straight up. But I'm gonna tell y'all about them frog legs.
Uh-oh. Go
Talk
ahead.
to us, baby.
Come on, Twix.
Them frog legs do taste like chicken.
Okay.
That is.
Okay.
Okay. Now, how you prepare them, man? Tell us how you prepare them.
Huh? Man, fry 'em, baby.
Fry.
Wow.
What kind of seasoning you put on them?
You can use seasoning salt just like you fry your chicken.
Why all black folk use seasoning
You
salt?
got it.
Lawrence seasoning salt.
Because it was designed for us.
Yes.
Hey, that's what we learn how to cook.
That's
Amen.
right.
Amen.
So you put a little seasoning salt. People pay attention to that. Now you just got
Yeah.
blessed.
That's it.
Look, little seasoning salt, but then you can use that Cajun, that Tony Chachere on that too now.
Yes,
Ooh.
sir.
Okay.
Uh-oh,
Yes,
now.
Get fancy
Y'all
on
take
it.
notes. Take
Come on
notes.
now.
Yes, in the green.
saying?
In the green.
Now we going cornmeal or flour?
Man, cornmeal.
Yeah, look at it.
We just making him upset.
Hey,
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
He said it with so
See?
much conviction, like it
Man,
ain't no other way.
cornmeal,
I
man.
told you. I said
Come
one
on,
way or the
man.
other. You gonna know. You gonna know.
I said
Yes,
what I
sir.
said.
Alabama.
Now what would be the perfect side dish with that, family? When
Oh
y'all
man, you gotta have some. You gotta have some deviled eggs with that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sound
some
good.
Devil
devil
eggs.
legs with some fried
Oh.
frog legs.
You know what? See,
That sound
Oh
good.
Yes.
man,
I'm gonna get out of here. I need to go get me some food.
I ain't had a
In fact, I
good
need to
devil
get me
leg
some
in
raw
any
flesh.
Sound
moves.
good.
Hey, Twix, I'm coming to your house.
Now,
man.
right, right, we all
Send us the
know.
address. We'll
I'll be
waive
there,
it.
Hey,
brother.
look here, I'm gonna tell you like this. And what we send the style, y'all
Yeah.
come on down here if you want to.
Yes.
Come on, baby.
I'm
And
gonna
he
be there.
fishes. He's a fisherman. He's an
Oh,
avid
man.
fisherman. He
What about
fishes.
them old catfish, man? What about them catfish, man? What you do with them, bro?
Oh man, I can't tell everybody my secret, baby.
I can dig it. I respect it, baby.
That's it. I got you.
Hey,
I
brother,
can't
we
tell-
appreciate that.
but look, I'm gonna tell you something.
Yes, sir.
You just seasoning salt.
Yes, sir.
We laboring for the rest. Go ahead.
Just seasoning salt. That's
Just
it.
seasoning
Some
salt.
Lord
He ain't gonna
That's
share
it.
nothing else. He ain't gonna share nothing else.
Cornmeal on there. Put your little cornmeal on there, man.
Hey, thank you for that, brother. We
Hey,
appreciate it,
Twix,
baby.
Twix, I gotta let you know you are
Hey.
our first call in on the broadcast. We welcome you. Call in anytime,
Yes, sir.
anytime. We thank you for sharing.
Let me ask brother Twix, what part of Alabama you from, baby?
South Central Alabama.
South. Okay, then I was born in Tuscaloosa, man. So that's why I asked.
Man, T-Town, baby.
Yeah, baby, I'm from the band myself, man, and I do represent from
Oh,
time.
man.
I just wanted to see where you was from, though, in that part of town. But show you right
So
there.
I know you're a Crimson Tide fan, right?
You know what, man? I put it like this. You know, that roll tide gonna roll until I can't roll no more.
That's it.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
That's
That's what I'm
it.
talking about.
That's
I roll
it.
the tide. Call it car, call it car,
Yes,
call it car. I
brother.
love you, baby.
Thank you, brother. I love you. I love you.
Ooh, thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you for calling.
Appreciate it.
All right, y'all have a blessed night. I
You
love
too.
you guys.
You
Thank
too.
brother.
for
Sending love
doing
down
that.
there to your
All
family.
right, Twigs.
All right, Twix. Thanks a lot.
You got everybody hollering, roll
Pastor.
tide.
Pastor
Everybody
got-
hollering.
I got somebody on here that want that number again. Can you
323-387-9524. 323-387-9524. Tell them to come on in. Call in.
Call
make
in.
them
Call
calls,
in.
y'all?
Call
323. We getting calls now. We appreciate it. It's coming.
That boy
From
said,
Alabama. All right.
Alabama.
Alabama.
fried
Represent
frog
Garlic.
Matter
legs.
of fact, he from a super small town. I want to say, I think it's called Vinegar Bend. That's a place, right?
Vinegar bean.
That's your brother. You
No, I'm
oh,
in
you asked
Cali.
Brandon because Brandon from
Yeah,
Bama.
yeah. See, that's
But
how
I
you
ain't been
do it.
down there in many moons, man.
Yeah,
Last time I was down there,
that's gotta be
2008,
country.
2009. Yeah.
That's
Right.
what I call country.
When I buried my
right?
granddaddy. That was the last time I was
Back to
down
God.
there.
Yeah,
But they got one road.
right. Just
Lead
one.
into town.
Lead to all the stores
One
and
more
everybody's
time
house.
with the number he said. One more time. 323
387-9524.
323-387-9524.
24. Yes, yes.
That's it, y'all. Call on
Yeah,
in.
call us. Call
We in the
us.
building for about another, I
Call
don't know,
us.
30 minutes or so. So come on,
Yeah,
let's talk.
call us while we in the
Let's
building.
deep
Ask
talk.
those questions you
Yeah.
want to know.
That's it. We can talk
Ask
about
the
whatever
comedians on the
Hey,
loose for
I'm still
questions.
tripping on the fact now I want some devil legs. I
Me
ain't had a
too.
good devil leg, man.
Oh,
in
wait a
minute.
minute.
I could
Wait
make
a minute.
some devil eggs.
now,
Now,
don't
there's
get it
some devil
twisted.
eggs. I had some devil eggs.
What
Oh,
do you
hold
put in
on.
your- Oh, okay.
Hold on. Y'all go ahead and talk.
Yeah.
What you put in your deviled egg,
Oh,
Carl?
here we go. Now I'm not gonna give all my secrets like he
Ah,
do
look at
either.
you like Twix.
I'm not gonna give all my secrets like he do either. I'm just saying I got my recipe from my grandmama. So I got one from my grandmama out here and in Alabama and my grandmama in Panama. So I got two different sides of deviled eggs.
Right?
I'm just
Wait.
saying I can get my burn on.
I ain't
I ain't
mad.
got that big old
Devil
burn.
legs.
Wait, I think that's my brother on the phone. His name's
Okay.
Snickers.
Snickers,
Three
twins.
months and baby Ruth.
No, he didn't say Snickers. He said Shorty. Shorty.
No.
Shorty's on the
That's
phone.
your
Go ahead,
dog.
Shorty. Go ahead.
Shorty.
Go ahead, Shorty.
Hold on. Let us switch you over, Shorty. Let us switch you over. Come on. Let us switch you over. Go ahead, Shorty. You on live.
Hey, this is how I cook my frog legs. First of all, you gotta let them get the water out of them, because they'll be watery if you don't.
That's right.
And I make me
Oh.
flour batter.
Flour. Do you still use seasoning salt?
I'll use a tiny bit of seasoning salt.
Tiny bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit of Old Bay seasoning.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some granulated onion powder. Granulated onions, not the powder.
Okay.
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 All right, Shorty.
Granulated garlic.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, you mix that up, make it just like you're making some chicken flour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you make sure you dry it out. You put them in there. Kind of goldy, crispy brown.
Okay.
It don't taste like chicken, but it don't taste like frog. You ain't gonna know. It's just gonna taste good.
All right.
Okay.
Mm.
Now to
Very
put us up
curious
all
now.
right.
I
like
smoke
that.
gator too.
Okay.
Oh, you smoke gator. Okay.
Yeah, because if you fry it, you got to eat it quick. Because even if you tenderize it, it still get chewy. So I like to
Oh.
smoke
Ah.
So it gets
it
tough.
slow.
that-
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it cooks slow and it won't get so so tough on you.
You got a big smile on Hurricane's face. You
That's
making
my
him
brother.
hungry.
You know,
That's my little
He
brother right there.
you making him smile big time. You know.
I've never
And
had
tell
a
him,
frog
tell
leg
him
before.
I make it a little bit of twist on the belly deli
Yeah.
batter that used to be on the chicken drumette taters.
Now that belly deli he's talking
Not
about.
the belly
that's-
deli.
Yeah, that's like my partner's father, man. He's like my partner
Yeah.
too. Rest in peace, Chuck Wafer, man. Shout out right
Yeah,
there.
that was my spot.
Yeah, but he was at the
Mm.
Belly Deli on Manchester, which is now Soul Food Kitchen. Used to be the Belly Deli, and he could cook. Chuck Wafer hailed out of Bakersfield,
Yeah.
and that man could burn. And
Right.
He loved to cook.
All day.
Man, all
Hey,
day.
Hurricane, I sent you a picture in your phone through a
Okay.
text of my smoked gator on the grill.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
Chuck.
that's-
So your instructions is to smoke the gator, fry the legs. Don't fry the gator because the gator will be tough.
Yeah, even if you beat it and tenderize it real good, if you don't eat it right now when it's hot, fresh out the grease, and it cool off a little bit, it get too tough to rubber for you because they
So,
sell gator
no
tail.
gator leftovers,
You
right?
have to eat gator right away.
Oh, okay.
The same way they
The
eat
same
us.
way they eat
the
us.
same way they eat us right away.
Right away.
That's the
That's
circle
right.
of life.
That is.
Come on, son. Thanks for calling in, boy.
Thank you for
right,
calling
thank
us.
y'all
We
for having me.
appreciate it.
Appreciate
I
that.
love it. That's
All right. See.
That's my
See,
boy.
Don't
right
There
don't
you go.
hesitate when you're eating gator.
That's
don't
it.
hesitate.
You see, I'm encouraged because mostly when we get a call in, usually it's women who's calling in, but we get some
Yeah,
guys.
that's
And
good.
listen,
That's
these
cooking,
are
though.
guys that are cooking. All
Yeah,
right,
that are cooking.
we didn't get no women calling.
Now look, you
Miss
And ain't
Carly.
now one of them said.
No women calling.
Well, what you want?
We,
me to
we got
do?
men
now-
calling in.
Neither,
All right,
Watch this. Neither one of them said we alpha males too.
right,
It's the men.
right.
That just
The
means
men.
Because them alpha women out there changing the brakes and doing all the other
and
stuff.
that could be it, but do you see how the double standard just hit everybody? Where the women calling? Where the
Well,
women-
I mean, y'all will get to the point where you say, "Where the men at? Where the men
Well,
at?" Well,
well,
we
I
talked.
don't- I don't
We
doubt
weren't
that
talking
you
about
do.
tires. We were talking about
No,
food, and the
that's okay,
men
and I can
started
change
calling.
tires
So
too. I
women
can change tires
represent.
too.
We're going to get that
Women
number out
represent.
one
We want to
time.
know how. We want to hear.
They
"Hi,
scared to
I
call.
do
Look
this."
at 'em.
See,
They all
are they
scared.
scared to call?
I'm guessing. I don't know.
I
My
don't know.
friend Allie says
My
she
niece
can
called
cook.
in.
I'm gonna tell her to call.
Come on,
me,
Allie,
please.
call. Let us know. We
Man,
can
Allie,
hear. We can hear it
want to
if
know
you can cook.
what you in that kitchen doing.
You know,
That's
we
right.
can hear it if you can cook
I'm
now.
gonna tell her to call. She
And
was
she-
just at our show, Hurricane. That's
what?
the lady that told us about the Masons.
Oh, the Masons, yeah.
I'm gonna tell her,
call
please
in.
call, because she
That's
said
how it
in
is.
all caps, I can cook.
We'll
Oh.
with it.
So I'm gonna tell her, please.
So in
call
all
me.
caps, dial the number.
That's it.
I'm gonna send her the number again.
Lord.
They don't call it soul food for nothing.
No, they don't. I'm gonna write the number again. Somebody say the number one more time.
323
Uh-huh.
387 9524.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
giving it to her in a special text right here on the feed.
See.
Man,
So now she gonna see it right under her name.
thanks for calling
Mm.
again, Short Dog. We appreciate that call, brother.
Yes.
More
yes.
people to call in. We want y'all to celebrate this podcast.
See, and listen, we just tried this. This is something new, so
Yeah, this
I'm
is
trying
new.
it out. Hey,
Y'all call so we can.
and it
keep
sounds
this
good.
going.
It sounds good. Brandon's trying to come up with something. I know
Hey,
he's trying to come
I'm
up with
fit-
something.
Well, one that-
I'm
now
looking
this
at his
girl, I know
face.
she can
Yeah.
cook.
I'm looking at his face. He's trying to come up with something.
I'm searching right now.
You know, we're about having a good time, and I'm
Yeah,
glad
we
that
are.
y'all are coming in, join in with us. You guys can call us, tell us what you want us to talk about. Let's just call. Just call.
That's it. Call on in and tell me what you like to cook. It might not be the food that we have, but if you got an exotic food, if you cook ostrich or kangaroo or something that we don't really know about, if you know how to make water bugs taste
Put
good,
another shrimp on the barbie.
there it is. That's for
They
real.
have ostrich burgers at this huge place out there in Victorville. When you hit that freeway, it's a huge stand. I mean, I've never had one, but
Wow.
the line be wrapped around the corner
Wow.
for ostrich burgers.
But-
Now, this
But-
isn't. Have you heard of Fixins? Have you been
I've
there?
I've heard of it,
Fix-
never
I've
been
heard,
there.
I've
though.
Never been there.
They have fried deviled eggs.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'm going to have
Yes.
to try that.
Fried deviled eggs.
Now,
Wow.
now, as far as the ostrich go, it is a fowl, like a chicken.
Yeah, no.
And,
I'm
you
just
know,
saying that's the line be
It's a
wrapped.
big old
around the
funky
corner.
bird.
I just wonder how you catch it, because the ostrich look aggressive to me. Ain't they
You
like
got to shoot
But
it.
you know what?
seven
People-
feet?
Have you
They
ever-
like 6 feet tall, right?
Have you ever seen somebody eat one of their eggs? Fried egg?
No, but I know their eggs gotta be big too.
Yeah, them eggs is huge. Them eggs-
I don't know how y'all
Big
even
old-
get that ostrich. Them
You gotta
ostriches,
shoot it. You
now
gotta
they
be.
do look aggressive. They got them long eyelashes and they run right at you with their head going like
Yeah.
this. So I probably wouldn't try to come at an ostrich. I ain't gonna lie. It's like fighting a big woman. I'm just saying.
I
I'm not,
tell y'all what, I eat a turkey neck. I can imagine eating an ostrich neck.
That's what
a
I'm
nice
saying.
neck.
That'll be a long
Yeah.
time.
That's
You'll
a-
be eating that a long time.
You know
man.
what we should do? I don't know how bad the pandemic will be the next time the fair
Oh, that's
roll
a big
around.
old funky bird.
We should go to the fair and try a little bit of everything and chronicle it.
Yeah,
Go live and try
yeah.
it.
That would be
should.
nice. Yeah,
Oh,
I haven't
sweet
had.
Jesus of Nazareth for Jerusalem
Yeah.
and Bethlehem.
I haven't had fair food in a long time.
Me either. I've
Yeah.
never. I did have a turkey leg before it was good, but I would like to try. Oh, here's now this. Let me tell her to call right now. Venus, call in here because
Why is Venus typing it? She need to call
I'm
it.
gonna tell her to call
Oh,
in
here, hold on.
Oh, here go Venus.
That's Venus. That's Venus.
I don't know.
Who we got?
What's the number?
Venus or
again?
Serena.
What's the number again? 3.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
384.
You ain't sure?
No, it's something 24.
Oh my God.
7524. What is it? 384-7524. Pastor.
See, as a real man know how to get up and burn, baby. You dig? We get up in the morning, we have a real
Okay,
breakfast.
here we go. We go with Allie. She actually
Allie
called in.
fired in. All
Called
right.
Go ahead, Allie. Go ahead.
Well, what do you want to know?
I want to
Hey.
know. We want to know how you cook.
What they say about when
we
you in that
wanna
kitchen,
know.
baby?
You live on the air.
Hey, sis.
Hey, Carly.
Don't get on here and get all shy and bashful
Now, wait a
now.
minute,
What
y'all-
happens in that kitchen, baby?
They really calling now. Now, if you call and I don't answer, just wait until the next person gets off, and then we'll put
Now
you on.
everybody
Okay.
calling.
Everybody's calling. So
Raise the praise, baby.
if your number starts with 220, we'll give you a call back once we get Allie off the phone.
We're going to do it like this. Miss Allie, what is your favorite
Yes.
dish, darling, that everybody raves about?
My smothered pork chops, my smothered chicken,
Okay.
homemade banana pudding, homemade bread pudding.
Okay, stop right there, baby.
Wait a
Stop
minute.
right there.
Now, what's in? I need to know what's in her smothered. Since she does smothered chicken and smothered pork
Pork
chops,
chop.
there are certain ingredients. Are you going to reveal those ingredients,
Or are they secrets?
Are they
Right,
secret?
right.
I don't have a problem with because somebody know your ingredients don't mean that they can cook.
No,
Go
no,
ahead. Go
She
ahead.
talking that talk.
Speak on it.
She
Go
talking that talk.
ahead.
That's it. And she justified.
Yes.
How do you
yes.
put your banana pudding together, baby?
So my banana pudding, my grandmother taught me. Well, first of all, I want to tell, I forgot his name, but the one that wear the hat, I'm the one who hollered T-Town at the last
That's
show.
you,
Oh,
Brandon.
that's you,
Brandon.
Oh,
Brandon.
that's her.
Laugh Lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, show you. Okay,
You know
come
you
on
should.
then. Yeah.
My grandmother taught me how to make the pudding from scratch. So I use pet milk. I
Come
know y'all
on.
call it evaporated milk. I
We call it what it is, baby. Pet milk. Don't pacify for these new people. No.
Yeah.
Pet milk.
I use pet milk, butter, sugar, flour, vanilla flavor, eggs. That's all you need, and you got to keep whipping it. You just
All
got to
right.
keep stirring it. You got
Yeah.
to put it
Yeah.
in a
Bless
double
your
boiler.
heart, baby.
That
Bless
sound good.
You got to
you.
put it in a double boiler so it don't scorch, and
That's
you
it.
just got to keep stirring it until it get thick. And by the time it get thick, you turn that fire off.
Go
Then
ahead.
you just need to layer your pudding with
Oh,
your
go
bananas
ahead.
and your
Go
cookies
ahead.
and your
Mm.
pudding.
Man, now we can taste
Now-
it.
That part.
How long is the process? How long is the process?
The pudding making process, I would say that may be about 10 or 15 minutes. 'Cause you're going to whip that up in your blender. Then
Whip
you
it,
pour
whip
it in your double boiler.
Okay.
Yes.
All that sounds
But
good.
I would say 30
Allie,
minutes,
hold
and
on.
you
Let
would
me
be-
tell you.
have a banana
Venus
pudding.
says she can cook all across the board. She hooks it up across the board.
It sound good.
And
We
she's
on the
trying
phone
to
with a
call
real
in, too.
professional right now. So
Yeah,
this is who we
yeah.
focus on. We
Yeah,
ain't
yeah.
focused on Venus right now. We
Allie-
focused on Miss Allie.
Allie, now there's a number from
We gonna have a
31.
competition.
Hold on. There's a 310-220 number. I make sure we will call you back. They want to get in. So we'll make
Yeah.
sure you
Thank
call
you, darling,
back.
for calling in
Thank
so
you,
much,
Allie.
All right,
baby.
Allie.
T-Town,
Love you.
yeah.
Love
Yeah.
you, sis.
Hello. Who am I speaking with?
This is your boy D Smooth. What's going on, family?
Hey, this D Smooth.
Wait a minute. I got something for D Smooth. Are you looking at your text? Are you looking at your text? I told you we were gonna call you back, but he kept calling, so I had to
He
go.
hard-headed.
Go ahead,
D Smooth, what's going? I heard D Smooth be on that grill.
Yeah.
Man, I love all y'all. That's why I'm calling in.
Hey, we love you too, baby.
Love you too, brother.
Yes, sir.
Man, Brandon, you doing your thing. I see you, Carly Carr. I
What's
don't know
up?
why you ain't been married 10 times. You know what
Aw,
I'm saying?
you so sweet.
So fine ass.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Hurricane, I love
Yes,
y'all,
sir.
man. Get back to the show. I'm
Yes, sir.
listening. Y'all
Appreciate
stay
you,
on top,
family.
okay?
Appreciate you, man.
All right now.
Yes, sir.
Love
Appreciate
you,
it.
brother. Love you.
All right. All right.
Be
So
smooth.
sweet.
Yeah,
Be
cool, kid.
smooth.
Man, I appreciate
Be
you,
smooth.
brother.
Carden worked on my self-esteem. for
All
me.
right.
Yeah. You know
Allie, well, Allie,
Yeah,
we want to
man,
thank
fine
you for just making us want some bread, some
Banana
No,
pudding.
for
Banana
real.
pudding.
I
Yeah.
want some for real.
you know,
From scratch.
stay on.
Ooh.
We enjoy you calling in. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Go on, y'all. Go on, y'all.
Now, real quick. Shorty said if we ever want some smoked alligator, he will smoke it for us and bring it to us. So y'all want to bring him up on that? I think we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should
Yeah.
too. Then.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday.
Next,
I'm with
next
you.
Tuesday, Shorty, we got you.
Yeah,
Next
please,
Tuesday.
Shorty, come on, holler at your girl.
Let me know what you need, brother.
Somebody bring some shrimp and grits up here too.
Ooh, that's what I'm
That
talking
sound
about.
bomb, don't
Yeah,
it?
dude. Shrimp and grits.
Hey, that alligator and grits. Let's see what
yeah,
it's gonna
let's
do.
do it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
I'm with it.
Uh.
I can almost eat grits with anything. I like
Yeah,
grits.
I gotta
Yeah.
go to this place Brandon told me about.
You
Somebody
gotta go to
gonna text
Jack's.
me. I
You
gotta
gotta
go.
go to Jack's.
I
Let's
gotta
go.
go.
Hey, how about we go together and then we come back and talk about the food on the air?
Oh,
How
I
about
say
that?
we do
I
that.
Let's do
like
Hey.
that.
Let's do that.
Just say
That could be a
when.
subject. You guys, we have.
Where we gonna go?
We're gonna go to Jack's.
Where's
Brandon says on Western and King.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we gotta go. You
And
gotta
got
tell
real
me.
good
What
food.
y'all want to do early Saturday morning, get some good breakfast and get on about it there?
Yeah.
Saturday sound good. You know I gotta check with the queen though. Just make me know
I'll
what's
look at
going
my
on.
calendar.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I can't lie. I gotta check with the queen.
Hey,
And make sure
we married, so
Yeah.
we already know
We
we
already
gotta
know.
check in before we get out.
That part.
that's it. That's it.
We still ain't.
for real,
Unc
for
still
real.
ain't hit us back, man. We supposed to be doing a shrimp boil in the backyard, Unc. So Pastor
yeah,
Howard
y'all
Long time
can break
ago.
us down with all that valuable information he
that-
got to teach us, baby.
That's so true. That's
See,
so true.
y'all
I gotta
been-
set that up, and I will,
you know.
nephew. I will set it up. Cause nephew come over now. When nephew ain't playing. He bring the smoker, the pit. The,
Hey, we
the
get
stuff.
down, get
And
down.
man, we had one time.
If
we
it
had-
has-
The
Listen.
charcuterie board, we get down,
if
man.
it has to do with
So
food,
good.
if it has to do with food, all I gotta do is let my wife know that it's coming.
That's right.
That's all
Okay,
that
that's all I gotta do is
That's
let her
it.
know it's coming.
Man,
That
Allie
part.
said she sent me pics, but I don't know if I could look. And
Because
be
you're
live.
going to go out of your life
Yeah,
if you
so
look.
I'll post them in the comments later, Allie. I'll post your pictures of your food in the comments
yeah.
later.
And we want to thank all y'all for tuning in online.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Definitely,
I mean, the outcome, the
definitely.
people calling in and everything, we really appreciate. That's our first time really doing that. to
Yeah,
call
Yeah.
in.
yeah.
Thank you, Twix. Thank you, Shorty. Thank you,
Thank
Ali.
you. Yes,
Man.
Thank you,
indeed.
D Smooth.
Appreciate
D
that.
Smooth, too.
D
Yeah.
Smooth in the building.
D Smooth.
Thank you,
We,
brother.
we got 3 minutes.
Love you,
We
man.
got 3 minutes.
3
Man.
minutes.
Hey, well, you know how we always wrap it up and do it. We want to let everybody know, man, if you ain't been told that you're loved, we love you.
Yes.
If you ain't been hugged, man, we sending a big old radio hug your way. No
Yes.
matter what you're going through, you got to understand that
Yes.
if you stand on them 10 toes, stand on them 2 feet, and you take it chest up, head held high, you gonna listen, run right through it. Handle your business, man. We live in a world where you got a lot of quitters, and quitting is never gonna get you where you trying to go. You dig?
That's it.
Put God first. Always take care of your family because that's one of the most important blessings you could ever have.
And that's it.
Stay on your grind. Stay on your grind. Stay on your grind.
Hey,
Carly,
can I-
what you got to say to the people?
Go ahead.
Love yourself. Love yourself and love your family. Tell your family you love them. Let's normalize loving family and loving each other. Let's normalize uplifting family. Something so simple, a little compliment on the way out the door can uplift and hold your family member for a whole day. We got to start loving each other a lot better than we do. Love each other. I love you all. Love each other.
What you talking about, baby?
Man, this is just what I want to say. I don't want to reiterate what Carl just said. Love yourself and love each other. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. First, love yourself and know who you are, and then go home and just love on your kids, love on your wife, appreciate them because they might not be here tomorrow, and then you're gonna be trying to jump in the casket, and that's not cool.
That's right.
You know, but I want to say one more thing. Can I just shout out that I have a show tomorrow night at the Berkshire Room. It is in off of La Brea and First. It starts at 8 o'clock, and like I tell everybody, if the first one to come in and say that they came to see Hurricane, I buy you a drink. That's how it is. I need
Come
y'all to
on
be at
now.
Berkshire.
Come on now.
All right
Yeah.
now.
Pastor Howard, what you want to say to the
Well,
people, family?
listen. We thank you guys for joining in with us on today. Just try us out next week. Hey, we're here to have a good time. We'll have a number for you next week so that you can call in.
Amen.
And you can make your opinion known. We're glad that you decided to join us on Comedians on the Loose. What's the name of y'all show?
Everyday people.
Everyday
With everyday talk.
With
Everyday
talk.
people with everyday talk. We're glad you guys decided to join in with us, and we hope you join us again.
Yes,
Thank
indeed,
you.
baby.
Thank you.
Show you're right if you
We
know you're
love
right.
y'all. Appreciate you. Hey. Appreciate you.
This how we're